The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Dan.
Dan the man.
I'm just going to say I love Dan, and I love that people like Dan exist because I do think that they believe truly that they are bringing good to the world and they know stuff that other people don't know.
But is Dan real?
There's a level of sarcasm in your voice.
No, come on. And I think Dan also believes that if it wasn't for him, us little ladies wouldn't know what to do or think.
That's where we're going.
I'm going to start by telling you that he has a podcast called Make Me a Sandwich. So that's where that's our starting. That's where we're starting.
I know what I can put in the sandwich already.
Yeah, exactly. Buckle in. So he has a podcast called Make Me a Sandwich. Please don't look for it because what I don't want to do is talk about Dan McNamara and get people involved. Ignore this guy beyond this point. He sparked outrage after he's shared just some controversial views about women that he's thinly veiled as advice.
Sure.
And perhaps advice to men like you guys and telling you what we need. He's a dating expert. He's an attraction coach. And he's gone viral over his opinion that women shouldn't work because of their biology. Now, you know, the idea of not working sets my heart on fire.
Scares you.
And
you're excited about it.
There would be part of me that, well, you know me. I just want to buy a little house in the country. I want to toddle off down the freeway. I want to make jam. I mean, if I was younger, maybe I'd pop out lots of babies and I'd have a dog and I'd make cake and you could all come.
Well, make me a sandwich.
I'd make you a sandwich.
Sounds like this is the guy for you.
No, but the thing is, if I'm not going to work, I will make that decision for me. I don't need Dan to tell me that I'm allowed to.
But you're saying that Dan is right.
Or that I should. No, I have so much information on this sheet about what he thinks, but I think the best thing to do is just let Dan explain it.
I'm going to say this as clearly as I can. All any woman wants in life is to be at home taking care of herself, her kids, and her environment. Women are not meant to work. Literally, hormonally, not meant to. Their bodies don't handle stress the way a man's does. And their fertility and overall femininity are much more severely impacted by that stress. But what are they told? You're just like men. So they take on the stress of a career. They take synthetic hormones that up the essence of their femininity just so they can be sexually liberated. They actively pursue independence when they are specifically designed to be dependent. And here's the saddest part. Most women hear that and find it offensive because society tells them it is. But in reality, women are a precious resource that provides a life, and they should be proud of being protected.
You are losing me, Dan.
Wow, you got a lot to say, haven't you, Dan? You got a lot to say, and you say it very quickly. So when you said you wanted to move to the country and make jam, isn't that what Dan's saying?
No, but Dan doesn't need to tell me that. That's something that I've come up with in my tiny little lady brain.
By yourself?
Yes, I did. I thought of that. I thought of that all myself. And you know what? Yes, there are parts of me that lean into the feminine, and that I would love to.
Don't you tell me?
I would love to do that kind of thing. But I think that any person that's telling a woman what she should do and that he understands the biology of women more than they do, it's not, I don't know, it's not really a play. And he's not a doctor. He's a dating expert and an attraction coach, and he has some opinions, and I guess he's entitled to them.
But the sad thing about it, Kate, the only reason he's done this is to get a reaction, and this is the thing, and unfortunately we live in a world now where it's talkback radio. People are going on there. It's Steve Price on The Project.
Yeah.
They are picking subjects that they know that are going to get a reaction. It's Sky News. It's Rita Panahi. It's all of them.
Are you saying I've been sucked in?
No.
I've given
Kate.
Dan exactly what he's wanted.
Exactly what he wanted. But we were talking about this yesterday, about Lily Allen saying that she thinks it's impossible to be a great mum and have a career.
And have a level of pop stardom that she did.
She said it's impossible. And you would
well, she said her kids ruined her career.
Yeah, they ruined her career. They actually ruined her career. But they complete her at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's the juggle that she's dealing with.
Yeah.
But I would think when you do see people that manage to do it, you wonder, are they happy? Does that work? And then you also think too, maybe it is possible at different stages of your life. So when your kids are a little bit older, you're going to find more flexibility if you don't have to parent them.
Yeah, I think. I think with all of that, what you realise is that, it takes a village.
To raise a child.
You can't. I don't think you can do everything on your own.
And there's a little house in that village, and there's a girl there
And with a big fence,
who's making jam.
very big fence and a hot stove.
And she's knitting, and she's got soup club on a Wednesday.
Anyway, whatever you do today, do anything. Call the show, get involved, get some sunshine, but do not look for Dan McNamara.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.